Welcome to 3D comparison. This is regarding Tripo. We see over here the model of a castle. So this is the Corvin castle. And we see this is the output and this is the input. So we see over here within the input we have this bridge that was recreated. Over here the bridge has been closed. That wasn't present within the reference. But if you're going to take a look over here at the design of the castle, we're going to see those 4 towers. Over here is a little bit odd how Tripo decided that these 2 towers will be as long as this and those will be shortened. If I'm gonna zoom in within the image, we're gonna see that over here within the last one, there is some difference within the design, but we see that Tripo AI tool decided to make it like this. Now, over here on the side, we do have an additional tower on the main one. And this will be the back. So we see over here, if I'm going to zoom out, we do have this tower also added. And overall, I really like the fact that, for example, for the texture, we do have this waterfall texture over here. If I will swap the mesh, we're going to see that it will not have many details added over there. Most of the details will be added over here directly on the castle or on the wooden bridge over here. Okay, let's see some other case studies with the same castle, some different perspective images. As you can see, this will be the following. Now we see over here that the model has been reconstructed like this. Keep in mind that this is not an actual image, so we see over here, so not an actual photo because it is an image, but it's not a photo of the castle. Most like a replica. And we do see that the model looks pretty good over here. If I'm going to swap over here to view the mesh, we're going to see that the mesh will look like this. So most of the details will now be retained within the castle in this case, since we don't have any additional elements within this. Now let's take a look at this one. As you can see, this is an image. And we have this section over here as well, so the back of the castle. Now, Tripo decided to trim the bridge over here, but we do see that the other details are quite well defined. So if I'm going to swap over here to not see the texture, we're going to see that now most of the details will be located over here within this section where the image was focused at. So we see this is a different perspective of the castle, and this section is well detailed over here. Now I also have over here an image of the castle interior. And as you can see, it looks as following. This will be the reconstruction. Now I'm just gonna swap over here to better see the perspective. As you can see, this is usable in some case studies. It does require a little bit of cleaning, but considering the fact that this was generated using a single image, it's quite impressive. As you can see, we do have this over here added. It hasn't been extruded all the way to the wall, but mostly if you want to create, for example, a VR application of the castle, we can use this as a starting point. Since we have the pillars, even though they are not that perfectly aligned, so we see the line of the pillars. This is the line of the pillars in the image, so they actually match over here the direction of the wall. Over here we see that Tripo will struggle with perspective like this. But still, this is usable if you want to create, for example, a simple VR application. You can use this as a starting element and after that realign the pillars and so on. Okay, so I'm really curious, what is your opinion regarding this, regarding Tripo for architectural projects like this? We do see that for smaller objects, it works a lot better. But when we are dealing with large elements, such as castles in this case, we're going to see that those perspectives will be different. And we see over here that for small components, for example, over here like a coin, this will work really good. And this mesh is usable. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. You're going to find a similar video over here on the left side. I also add the subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.